Hello everyone, it's Winona, the left-handed beater. I'm back at an attempt to make some bracelets. We'll see how it goes. My fingers are really fumbly today, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, this is another Annie's Simply Beads Kit of the Month Club, which I highly recommend for beginners like me, because even though I don't think the components are of the best quality, you're learning while you're doing it, and it's at a reasonable price. So today we're doing the Simply Stacked bracelets. We'll see how simple they are. So I hope my computer's not making too much noise beside me. The fan just decided to kick in. So we'll see what we have in this box. We have our elastic, which I've read that you need to stretch it out. So it's been stretched for many, many days. So we've got some 6mm howlite beads. We've got some 8mm, I think they're 8, no, they're 10mm howlite beads. Okay. We've got some V6000 glue, but I have this GS Hypo Cement, and I think rather than open that, I'll just put this away in my toolbox and I'll use this instead. We've got some, what do we have here? Crystal rondelles, 4x3mm in white and in a gray. So I'll put those in my bead tray. Okay. Then we've got these metal tubes. I don't know why I'm talking so loud. We've got metal tubes. We've got, this is a druzy bar. It's going to be interesting because my fingers do not want to work. That's the finished side, but this is the unfinished side. That's very pretty. Oops, sorry. We've got some metal faceted nuggets, and so I'll put those in with these. They're just nuggets there. And we've got some metal wavy rondelles, which I believe we use in the first bracelet. So I'm going to set this to the side, and I'm just going to put those on my mat. Okay. So cut a 15-inch length of the elastic cord is the first instruction. So let's do that. If I can find the end. There we go. I've got my ruler here. Okay. So I'll put my ruler up here. We can't get it all in anyway, so I'll just get the 15 in. Maybe, but no, I can't. So I'll just hold it here and go to the 15 and cut it with my scissor. I have made some stretch bracelets before, so I think my biggest challenge here will be actually holding the beads and getting them on. So we're going to string the beads, and it says large round howlite stone metal wavy rondelle. Okay, so we do that 18 times. So let's take 18 out of here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, I wanted to show you before we get started. I was making a bracelet. Oh, here it is. But I ran out of the beads. The crystal Swarovski crystals. But I was making this bracelet, and I wanted to do a video. I wanted to make another one and do a video on it. but it's not big enough for my wrist yet, so I ran out of the crystals. But isn't that just beautiful? Just beautiful. And I want to do some with my Chinese bicones that I got from AliExpress. I want to do some with that because just to see the difference. I said everybody I know is going to get a bracelet this year, whether they want it or not. And I'm also doing some healing bracelets using crystal or gemstones, I guess. You know what I'm going to do? Just give me a second. I'm going to grab this awesome thing that I got from Potomac Beads. And I don't know if you know, but I got 2 of them in my bead box. Just so that I don't make a mess and don't end up running the beads off my string. Okay, so then find the hole. I don't have any of these wavy saucer things. I don't think I do, at least. I should have looked up the properties of howlite before I started. My brain doesn't always work the best at remembering things. Some of the crystals I know because I use them all the time. But howlite is one my mom has really been drawn to. I not so much. I think what I will do is at the end of the video, I will do up a little card and list the metaphysical properties of howlite in case anybody is interested. Anyway, I hope everything's good your way. I'm going to see a naturopath on Wednesday. I was shocked. My friend goes to one in, I think, Melfort, and it's like 4 hours away from here. And she's been after me for the last few years to go see one. And I just finally decided, you know what? I'm tired of not feeling well. I'm tired of not being sick, but just not being well. So I phoned up, and she said she would drive me. I thought that was awesome. Like, talk about a great friend, hey? And anyway, so I phoned, and I get in on Wednesday, which is, today is Monday, June 7th, and I get in on Wednesday. So I'm quite excited to go. They look at your blood and everything to see, and then they put you on supplements. So I know it's going to cost a lot, but I'm tired of this, you know. And maybe if I could get off a few of the pills I'm on. There's a couple that I know I can't get off because they're for my cancer. But oops. But you know, maybe in time. According to my watch, I'm lucky if I get 4 hours sleep a night. So when I look at that, I think, well, no wonder you're tired. Come on. My nails are a mess again because I've been gardening, and this air pocket here, dirt gets under there, and I can't, it just washes out after a time. I can't do much about that. And today I was dyeing some ribbons for journals, and my fingers just weren't working, and I got ink all over myself, and it washes off, but not right away. So excuse my messy hands. This is going to be quite a big bracelet. Let's see. Oh, I think, well, I like my bracelets loose. So maybe a couple more. But I don't think I'll do the full 18. I should have brought my, that little tray you get at Michael's with the circles on it. And I should have brought that over and to see how big to make this. My arms are big, but my wrists are quite small. And we end with a row. So let's see what this is like. These are stacking bracelets, so they're going to be higher up your wrists too. But I think, well, maybe I will do the other one too. I guess I have lots of this elastic stuff, so I can always redo the bracelet. And then with the rondelle. Okay, so now I'll release that other end. I should have left more down here. Okay. And he says tie a surgeon's knot, which I'm left-handed, so of course I don't probably tie a knot like, oopsie. Well, that's better. I probably don't tie a knot like most people tie a knot. I go over and under, and then I go, well, I'm going to do the same over, under. Why do I have 3? And then under again, and tie that knot tight, and then we'll leave it relax. And I think I'll glue these, I'll leave that sit for a bit, and I'll trim them and glue them off camera. So there's bracelet number 1 done. I didn't drop too many beads. So let's go on to bracelet number 2. So bracelet number 2 says, again, cut a 15-inch piece of your elastic. And actually, this is fun, actually. So we'll put this up here. And we'll cut another 15-inch piece. And I'm not stretching it, I'm just leaving it relaxed. Because if I run out of this, I have lots of, I ordered every color I could find in elastic thread. I'm going to put my little guy at the end. Maybe a little further up this time. Okay. And that's string the following beads onto one end of the cord. Metal curved tube. So we're going to put a tube. We're going to put one of these tubes on there. Okay. And then a metal faceted nugget. And then 45 of these gray rondelles. Okay, so let's take these and we're going to put them on the tray. Or not on the tray, on my mat. Okay, we'll put these in here. I'm going to need another one of these. Put this up there. And I need to count these out. So 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. So that's 10. 2, 4, 5. That's 20. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. That's 30. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. That's 40. 2, or that's 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the rest of these I'll put back in. It just makes it easier so that I don't have to keep counting. So we'll string all these on. These are going to be harder to string on. Well, they even fit on there. Okay. It's a good thing you can't see my face because my tongue is sticking out. Well, not now, but it was. It's like, ugh. You know, this is a challenge when you don't really have the feeling in your fingers. These small little guys. But it's probably good therapy for me too. But 45? Holy crow, that's a lot. Okay, let's get you in there. Okay. When I'm done this video, I have to go for groceries. And that's like 45 miles from here where I go. So that'll be the rest of my day gone. That's about the only time I go out of my house or out of my yard is doctor's appointments and things and groceries. I'll be so glad when COVID is over. My mom gets her second shot on Wednesday, and one of my friends got her second shot today, so that's good. I can't get mine until the end of the month, and then hopefully, like they're saying that maybe in July, if you have your masks, if you have your second shot, you won't have to wear masks when you go out. That would be nice. And you know, I don't drink coffee, or I drink some teas, but I've never been much for going out for coffee. I live in a small town, and like a lot of people, that's what they do every day. They go to the coffee shop. And I've never been much for that, but you know, I think when COVID's done, I might try to do some of that stuff more often and spend time with people because I can keep myself really busy and I won't see people for weeks. But I think I need to start being a little more social. I put too many demands on myself that I have to get this done and I have to get that done, and you know what? It doesn't matter. Oh, life goes on. There we go. I don't have many stories to tell because I haven't gone anywhere or done anything. I don't know if I've done a video since I planted my garden. Last weekend, or last Monday, I put all my bedding plants in, and I got glue on my finger. I was exhausted by the time I was done all that and hauling dirt around and planters, and I wanted the garden put in that day, and I was just shocked. My husband, who's usually so you know, you do it, I got lots of the other stuff to do. Well, my son came over to help, and because I helped plant the garden at his house, and then my husband came and they hauled some manure in, and my son worked it all up, and then Dave went for coffee, and he came home and said, let's get the garden in. So I went out with the seeds, and I sat on the ground, and I said, I'm going to be a foreman. And my husband said, I said, I'm going to be a foreman and I'm going to supervise. And my husband said, there's no supervisors here. We just got workers here. But I did it. I just sat and told them where I wanted the stuff, and they planted the whole garden for me. That's never happened. It was really good. So I should go out today. I've just been watering every day because it's so hot. But in the garden, I just put the sprinkler there and I turn the sprinkler on. So I should probably go out and see Maybe the carrots are coming up, or lettuce or something. It's still early, but it's been hot and I've kept it moist, so I think we're about halfway through here. I imagine if I was watching this, I would probably say, give me that thread, I'll thread those myself even faster. But now I know you can only thread what you can thread. And I didn't set a timer, so I think when I'm finished this bracelet, I will stop the video, and then I think there's 4 or 5 bracelets, and then I'll come back with another video of the last few bracelets, simply because it just takes so long to upload a video here. I have good download speeds, it's just the upload that's terrible. I think I get 1 megabyte per second, and most of the time it's not, it's like 25 or... And being in rural Canada, you don't have a lot of choices. Or rural Saskatchewan, I shouldn't say that. I don't know what it's like in other provinces. And the sad thing is we live right beside town. Like, we actually own a little strip of land in town. But yet we can't get the higher speed from the landline. Come on. Okay, we just have probably 15 more to go. Come on. Oh. Okay, you're gonna get strung later. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a break, even just for my fingers. So anyway, I'm up to 10 subscribers now, and I thank all of you. I don't know that my videos are all that great, but I'm hoping in time they'll get better. I've got this to do, this box to do, and then I'm hoping to do that bracelet tutorial. It's not a tutorial because it's online already, but I just thought I'd do it from my perspective. And then I want to do something with, I think, one of my Jesse James boxes. And I've purposely not watched all the unboxings on YouTube because I want to, when I do my video, I want to see it for the first time. But it's hard. And right now I'm thinking, oh, I can cancel Sam's beads and I can cancel Darling beads and just spend that money and just buy the beads that I really want. But then I know I'll get it and it'll be like, oh, I love these beads. So I don't know what the answer is. Because I can't bead fast enough with all that stuff I'm getting. I can't do it, and I don't want it to pile up. You should see all the boxes I have with my quilting projects in. And I'm very organized. Oh, we're down to the last one. So they're all numbered and that, but still, that's way too many projects. Okay, and then we'll put the last one on, and then we'll tie it. I can't see the hole there. Okay, so now I'll take this off this. That's a big bracelet. That's a big bracelet. Oops. Well, I'll tie it and see. I can always take stuff off if I have to. So again, we're going to do that surgeon's knot, and then leave it sit, and then tighten it, and then glue it. But I think I'll do the, whoops, I don't know what I did there. Obviously did something wrong. Okay, and then we'll do over and over, and then where are we here? Winona, what have you done? You need to get back over here. What did I do? Okay, I may have to take that out. I don't know what I did. Okay, that looks right. Okay, we'll try this again. We'll tie our knot, and then we'll tie the surgeon's knot. These really sparkle. So we'll do one. Do I have two there? No, I don't think so. Come on. There we go. We got two now. So anyway, I'll leave you here and I'll start again with the other bracelet. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, it's Winona the left-handed beater, back with part 2 of my Annie's kit with the howlite beads. I did grab my crystal Bible and I will read you some of the attributes of howlite. Howlite is an extremely calming stone. Placed under the pillow, it's an excellent antidote to insomnia, especially when this is caused by an overactive mind. I think I need to wear these bracelets or put them under my pillow tonight. It can also be used as an elixir, sip for an hour or so before going to bed. And I don't want to read everything because I know some of you aren't into this, but it teaches patience and helps to eliminate rage and uncontrolled anger. A piece in your pocket absorbs your own anger and any that is directed towards you. It helps to overcome the tendency of criticalness and selfishness, strengthening positive character traits. It stills the mind and is excellent for sleep or meditation. It allows for calm and reasoned communication to take place. It strengthens your memory and stimulates a desire for knowledge. Howlite can calm turbulent emotions, especially those that have past life causes. It releases the strings that tie old emotions to present life triggers. And for healing, it says it relieves insomnia. It balances the calcium levels within the body, aids teeth, bones, and soft tissue. Howlite makes a useful gem essence. And it comes in green, white, and blue, but it's often artificially colored. Often howlite is colored and sold as turquoise, so you have to be careful because a lot of the turquoise on the market now is not real turquoise. So anyway, back to business. I ended up doing the third bracelet off camera because it was exactly the same as the second bracelet, and I figured it was probably painful enough to watch me do this one. You didn't need to, or this one, you didn't need to watch me do that one. I haven't yet glued them, and then they'll have to sit for a while with the glue before I can actually wear them. But I'll take a picture at the end and post it at the end of all the bracelets completely finished. So anyway, this is the 4th of 5 bracelets, and this one you do 3 of the 6mm howlite. I'm already struggling and I just started. Okay. 1, and I've laid them out on my mat in the order that I need them. 2. And then 1 of these metal ones. And then 3 more. Boy, if I did this as a business, I sure wouldn't make much money. It would take me forever to do anything. I'm much better holding a needle and making jewelry that way. And the red spot you see on my mat is where my camera is centered usually. So I try to center that where my camera is. It's not a piece of dirt. It's permanent. And I apologize for the wiggling at the beginning of the video. This setup I have, if I touch the camera, it wiggles. But it's what I've got, and sometimes you have to live with what you have. Anyway, I think I might have been talking about going to see a naturopath on Wednesday. I am so excited about that. I'm hoping that I will feel much better after. I know they'll give me supplements and things, but you know, my whole life I've never felt well, and in my family I've always been the sickly one. And it's probably because I don't eat properly. Since chemotherapy, I don't feel hunger, so I don't often eat all day. I have to remember to go and eat, which kind of sucks because, you know, it doesn't do much for my blood sugar. But sometimes I'm just busy and I have so many things to do, and when you don't get that hunger feeling, you don't think you have to get up and do those other things. Okay, we're getting there. Oops. I think these are going to be nice when they're stacked together. I took a break between doing the bracelets, and I gave my mom a call. Actually, I gave my mom a call while I was stringing that bracelet. And I told her, I think you're going to get these bracelets, Mom. Because she really likes howlite. And that's funny because she's a very peaceful person. A lot of times a crystal will call to you, and you will find it. You know, like if you have a favorite crystal, once you start to read the attributes, a lot of times you'll see that, hey, you know, I didn't realize I really felt that way, and that's kind of cool. Kind of like sometimes horoscopes hit it right on. It's kind of the same thing. Okay, scratch my ear, and we will tie this bracelet, and then we'll go over and over, and then tie it tight. And then I'll let these sit for a while, and then I'll come back and tighten the knot, and we will have another bracelet done. Yay! So this is our druzy, and it says to tie a knot on one side, and of course you will why can't I talk? You'll have to glue this knot after, as well. Okay. It says to leave it loosen, so I'll leave it loosen a bit while I don't need this, while I grab the beads for it. So string the following beads: a metal faceted nugget, 3 small howlite. Okay, so a metal faceted 3 small howlites. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two. I don't think I'm going to have enough. I'm not going to have enough to do it that way. So we'll have to design something on the fly. So it needs to be, I'm just gonna pause for a second and I'm gonna go get my jewelry round thing. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I see that this fits in a 7.5 inch size. Oh, some days my words just don't come very well. So let's see what we've got here. So maybe if we did 2 metal ones, 3, 2 metal ones, 3, I gotta get them out of there. Are you even on camera? Yeah, I think I am. Yep. That part of my camera is blocked off by the holder. Okay, 2 metal ones. And 3. 2 metal ones. No, that's not going to work either. 3. 2 metal ones. And 2. So, we've also got 4 of these. So we put 1 there, and then if we did this one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that we can do. So if we did 1 here, let's move you guys down, move you there. Two. Okay, that's still not enough. I don't know that I have howlite in my stash. And I definitely don't want to put it with quartz. So we've got, let's go 2. And then let's go 2 here. Got 2 there. I think this will do it. Well, it's still... Okay, so what if we did... How many of these do we have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 8. We've only got 7. Darn it. Because I was thinking we could put a spacer, but that's not going to fill it in much. Okay. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got enough of these white ones. So we could do a white one beside the red. No, we could do a... Let's... Let's do a white one between the golds. Talk about mixing up your plan, hey? Oopsie. And a white one between the gold. I think that's good. It's a little bit big, but that's good. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh no, Winona. Duh. I bet you guys were screaming this the whole time. But I like this now. So now I'll have to take out a whole section of this. But I think I'm going to, because I really do like that. So we'll start with, I'm going to start with one of these anyway. Sorry, I'm off camera. And then I'm going to do this big one. And then this goes here. And then it's a gold one. I'm not really in camera. I need to move this over. And a white one. And a gold one. And then 3, 6. I totally forgot about that piece of druzy there. Oh well. We have a totally different necklace now. And then we've got I didn't have enough of the other ones anyway, so I had to do something. Okay, Winona. Oopsie. I'm glad when my fingernails grow out and I lose that bubble and I lose the yellow from wearing nail polish. And then I'll probably wear nail polish again because they'll be healthy again. Ugh. What can you do? Okay. Big one. Where did the metal go? Now I've got myself confused. Metal. And this one. I probably don't need these, and probably when I get done it'll be way too big, but I'll just take it apart. I should say hi to Kath. She's been so nice. She comments on every video. I thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. I really appreciate that someone is watching. Besides me. I don't know if I told you this, but like I have neuropathy in my feet, and my feet hurt all the time. It's kind of like, the only thing I could, it's kind of like when your feet are asleep and you get up and try to walk, but it's like, it's way worse than that. But anyway, I've been trying to get myself fit again because I've gained so much weight from not doing much physically. So Emma has really inspired me. Emma DeVoe, and I'm sure all of you know who she is. If not, I have a link to her channel in my channel, on my homepage of my YouTube channel. Anyway, so I watch videos while I walk, and turns out I was watching one of my videos because I try to watch them before they go live, just in case they're no good. And I walked a mile that day, and I was so proud of myself that I could do a mile. It turns out I like listening to myself. Oh boy, I can't laugh when I'm trying to do this one. I said to my mom, well, at least someone likes me. But anyway, I walked that mile and I was so proud of myself. And I tell you, my feet were so bad that night. I often take Tylenol 3 to get to sleep because of the pain. And I took, through the evening, I took 6 Tylenol 3. I've never done that. But I've also haven't walked a mile since that. So I think I need to stick to my 15-16 minutes and slowly get myself up to that mile, because that usually gets me about 3/4 of a mile. So, but yeah, that was a huge mistake. But it felt so good to say I did it. We're almost done, and hopefully it's not too big. Come on. Oops. I think this board is like $6 at Michael's. It's good when you're doing bracelets just to get a size. I used to just lay them out on a ruler too, but okay, let's go in there. I think you're the last little one, and then we do a big one, I mean a metal one, and a big one. Oops. And I might have to take some off, we'll see. And a metal one. And we'll move these into there. Let's move these into there too, they've been bothering me. And let's put this bracelet in here. Well, it's not going to be too big. It's going to be a little bit bigger than that, but let's make sure I did everything right. Okay, I got a metal, a big one, and there, and then 3 and 3, and a big one, 3 and 3, and a big 3 and 3, 3, and a big one, 3, 3, 3, and a big one, and then the metal. Awesome. So now we'll tie this onto this. That's what I find, well, I shouldn't say the hardest, because those little guys are the hardest, but now how am I going to do this when I don't have, what do I do? I'm going to put this through here again if I can. Don't know if I can get that through there. I don't think so. So I think I'm going to loop it down here. And I'm going to go 1 and 2. I'm going to tighten it. Oopsie. You don't want our knot down there. There we go. So that's it. We've got this one, and And then this one. Let's move these over a bit. And then we've got this one and this one. And like I said, I'm going to tie them off. I'm going to glue them, and I will take a picture of them, and that will be my place card for my video. And I will also do a card at the end of the video of the properties of howlite, just in case anyone's interested. Well, I thank you for being with me today, and I wish you lots of luck and happiness until we meet again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.